Camera almost never clips inside things.
They're usually pretty good about that, yeah. But also, we are finding the stupidest ways to engage with it.
It's true. It's true. Welcome. What about the trees? How does it feel about the trees? Sometimes the trees just vanish when you do this. Speaking of vanishing, let's vanish off the streets and into the Albion garden.
Let's see what kind of weird cutscene we get walking in here for the first time. Oh, none.
Nothing.
Damn, I was expecting a big, cool panning shot. This is just the exact same department store.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, wasn't it, like, basically this in Cold Steel 1?
Yep, maybe they changed which one is which.
Because I distinctly remember the horrible wine racks.
You know, I'm willing to cut the Yakuza series some slack for recycling assets and keeping things going. I can't talk trash here.
Yeah, no, it's... That like, there's a reason they can keep making so many of these games, and it's not because they reinvent the wheel every time. But also, this is literally exactly the same.
Yep, just with some names changed.
I think it extended a little further this way, and there was a cafe.
Yeah.
Other than that, wow. Hello, Francesca.
I suppose the uniforms and the medals would give that away.
I mean, we could have all just come here in our towels. Wow, rude.
I definitely love hearing that.
That will be 2 more glasses of milk tonight. Let's talk again sometime, little girl. Little tiny girl. All right, Proverbs Gentle Forest. Grab one of those. The Immoral Hero. Part 1.
I'm kind of worried about how many children's stories we're getting in this.
I mean, it's a good way to sprinkle in a little variety if they don't have to do like 15 chapters.
True, but also that seems strangely... Given the way they hint at things with some of these... Right.
These are the upgraded ones. That's why I don't have any. Okay. We're okay. Thanks, Ernul.
Ernul feels like someone's mistranslation.
Maybe, but it's on the sign, so we're keeping it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's just, let's explore other.
No, it's the Immoral Hero.
Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. Part 1, Birth of a Hero. A long time ago, a boy named Mark. Hey, we were just talking about that. A boy named Mark lived with Shino, his younger brother. Mark constantly sought attention and desired to become a great swordsman to protect his hometown, so he devoted himself to sword training. Shino was very shy and looked up to Mark, following him around and imitating everything he did. As time went on, Mark indeed became a great swordsman, with strength easily surpassing all others. One day, a large monster ambushed the town, and the townsfolk asked for soldiers to protect them. And while some people fled in terror, Mark stood strong and headed toward the monster. You know, these games have enough art, so it's understandable, but this feels like a picture book.
I think all of these are supposed to be picture books, which makes the fact that they are probably cumulatively 20 to 40 pages of text a little surprising.
"I'll protect my hometown," Mark cried valiantly. His sword was not fit to dispatch the monster, but he refused to give up and attacked the monster with all his might.
No, don't low-level run this, Mark.
By the time the soldiers arrived, the monster had turned tail and ran, and Mark proudly stood there on the battlefield, covered in blood and gashes. Thanks to Mark's heroic efforts, not a single person was injured, except for Mark, and peace was bestowed upon the town once again. A mother clutching her baby thanked Mark, for she lived close to where the monster had appeared. "Thank you, Mark," the mother said. "You saved me and my child. I will tell her stories of your heroics when she is older." The baby smiled at Mark. Mark would never forget her smile. Everyone in the town praised Mark's bravery and regarded him as the local town hero. Happy that his hard work was paying off, Mark devoted himself to his sword training even more. After that day, Mark always received praise and adoration from the townsfolk wherever he and Sheena went. He was given special treatment at popular establishments and received gifts from many people. Sheena was awed by how many people admired his brother. "How do I become a hero?" he asked one day. "It's simple, Sheena," Mark responded. "First, you get strong, like me. Then, when you defeat a truly horrible monster, you'll get recognition and finally become a hero."
I thought you didn't defeat it, Mark.
He defeated it. He didn't kill it. But it ran away. Sheena nodded at his brother's advice. "Okay, I'll work hard to become strong and be a hero too." Something had changed within Sheena the day Mark became a hero. It seemed as if Mark always did everything right, while Sheena was destined to fail. I didn't know Goofus and Gallant really evolved its lore this far. Sheena had given in to the idea, but had given up on himself and his dreams in the process. But today, Sheena had finally realized his dream, which was to become a hero. He would no longer live in his brother's shadow, but instead devote himself to becoming exactly like his brother.
Oh boy.
And from that day on, Sheena studied under his brother's tutelage in order to become a hero. Mark continued his heroics in felling monsters whenever they scourged the town. With each passing day, Mark's swordsmanship grew, and eventually he was able to tear common monsters asunder without batting an eye. After battles, Mark would always wipe the blood off his sword in a stunning fashion, which gave Sheena a sense of pride and the drive he needed to improve his own swordsmanship. However, all the admiration and praise Mark received finally went to his head, and he came to the conclusion that he was superior to everyone. "I'm the only one defeating monsters around here," Mark arrogantly told the townsfolk. "Giving me the same treatment as those too cowardly to face evil is an insult to my heroism." As Sheena didn't know any heroes but Mark, he began to believe that what his brother said was true, and this pushed his desire to be a hero even more.
I was wondering when we were going to get to the Immorals.
It seemed pretty moral up to this point. I don't know. Maybe that one will get more interesting later on. It's a little dry so far.
Yeah, of the three we've had, that is the least zany.
And there really is no reason not to go zany on those.
Tom Antonio.
Hello, Norma. Wow.
God, how many craft points could you get for a $50,000 bottle of wine?
Norma, I think at this point it's just called loitering.
If it were raining, you wouldn't say that.
Hello, Starry Farm. Rosumi. I don't know if this is true.
I could see how this would be true.
Like, I guess sometimes plants like move a little bit in response to the sun, but that's about the only thing I can think of.
Well, anything that's flowering, I could see this affecting. I'm not sure about roots.
I'm window shopping. All right. Raspberry Pecky. Should I be buying the Peckies?
You should pick up some Peckies. It turns out they might be used in a thing.
Some Pecky combos.
Yep. We might actually be able to see them at an exchange shop already.
Yeah, probably. Just mix them all together into a Pecky slurry.
Ugh.
Okay, so we got Eclair and Helena. The thises. Is this a lucky find?
I don't think anything in a department store is going to be a lucky find. I feel like you need to go to the exchange shop for these kind of things. This is called thrifting. Wow.
Good luck.
Oh, you're a nightmare customer.
I think we met Luna, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah, Eclair sounds familiar.
All right, so what we got? Hats. We got some Vita hats, some lady hats.
Some Vita hats.
Like, Misty basically wears the hat of that one kid from Digimon Frontier.
Yup.
Or what was the English name of that one? It wasn't Data Squad. Was it still just Digimon season 4?
I think they kept Frontier. That might have been the one where they changed it.
Okay.
But also, the later eras of those localizations are so far outside my grasp.
Frontier was kind of a bad one, I thought.
That's the one with the Mega Man Battle Network mergers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been cautioned off ever watching that one. Oh yeah, right, that's the silk place. Well, I guess that makes some sense.
Just a machine gun, huh? Just right here? All right.
Yeah. Look, we know that students can use those.
I guess.
I think they were actually using them in the climax of 2.
Still, it's I don't know. It just like even the shotguns do not feel like as much of a stretch. Oh goodness. Got all the gun. Isn't that Ellie's stupid gun?
Yes.
On the right?
The one on the right is Ellie's. The one in the middle is basically Toa's model, just less gilded.
One of these has to be Claire's, I feel.
Maybe the left one? I can't remember the last time I saw hers. It's probably in a video that we haven't posted yet.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or I guess probably 3 weeks ago, because I had to take a week off. Anyway.
Other than him.
I mean, you're not famous, but it's just got like the Thor's logo all over you.
No, I just mean their teacher, literally one of the most famous men in the Empire.
Oh, who cares about him? Why'd you bloop at that? Oh my gosh, our teacher is on topic. Gasp.
Sometimes he remembers this is a job. Oh man, his serious face.
Grinding gears. All right, let's shop. Speed -5. Jesus.
Hey, hold on to one, even if we never equip it.
Sure.
They're not being very subtle about putting all the set items up front, I notice.
Maybe not. Maybe not. No, equipped. Okay.
Okay, so we're all covered with the stuff we got at the camp. Neat.
Yep. We already got all your shit, Kestner Springer.
We got a pen.
We did get a pen. Pen just for Kurt. And it gave him 100 HP somehow.
Did we actually look at the clothing store? Oh, okay, this is actual upgrades.
I'm just trying to think. Did I, not buy equipment? Did I only buy weapons? I thought I bought armor.
I think this is the actual upgrades, and the equipment might not have changed since the first chapter until now.
Can I put some on? No. I am okay with not equipping.
I'm going to wait until we find a changing room.
There, no.
Somehow we apparently hadn't looked at those items until now. That's odd.
I'm very bad at this. Sure. That's as much as I feel like looking at accessories right now. We have firmly established by now that anytime I get into one of those menus, my eyes cross.
At least we no longer have to do the deep lore of Sepith calculus for our spells.
I'm just not doing that in my zero playthrough. I just stopped doing that, and whatever spell I get. Like sometimes it's like I'll just she could use a fire. I'll put a red on her. That's as far as that goes.
Yeah, I think you've actually discovered some ones that I've never seen. Oh man, fancy. Sunday school, okay.
Mm-hmm. In the previous games, this room was never really like formalized, right? It was just kind of whatever.
In Crossbell they had one, but they didn't have
Yeah.
benches.
Because like this room is always church office, pretty much.
Honestly, this just looks like a fancier version of the Crossbell Cathedral, which was very distinct from the ones in Cold Steel 1 and 2.
That's fair. Felicia? Okay. Old man Luke.
Oh, that's a Luke mustache.
Bishop Marco. All right.
Well, let's get holier and holier.
Ah!
Wow. You're just determined to find ways to use that to mess with me, aren't you?
Archbishop Ramsen. You wear that hat in your office, huh? Just completely alone. You're just all dolled up.
Idios would know. Archbishop, do your eyes work?
I actually asked for Valimar. How come we just don't have like a communicator equipped at all times, just to have let Valimar be part of the proceedings?
Because Reen just has to scream.
But Valimar can like listen in and chime in at various opportunities.
Honestly, that would be pretty neat.
Like right here, he wouldn't be summoning Valimar into the middle of church unless it was like a really cool scene, like probably way out of their budget.
Well, no, every time he does that summoning, he instantly goes into the Black Void.
Oh, I just mean fitting Valimar in this place would be
True.
extreme. Yeah, sure.
Can the Ashen Chevalier handle some danger?
But you know what it doesn't calm? Monsters. See?
Oh, yeah, quite the opposite.
Ah.
Well, that's good because we didn't really have a backup plan.
Go west to the Great Forest. Oh, and go a ways. Fill this whole basket. He takes off his hat. Hands it over.
Now I am just having Wanderstop flashbacks. I hate herb baskets right now.
Herb helper. We're helping Herb.
Archbishop Herb.
Sounds like a pain. Yep. Self-sufficiency sucks ass.
You couldn't just have made some kind of order of operations for this?
Alright, I think that's everything in the town now, pretty much.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
So, let's pop up the map. Let's see. So Isthmia Great Forest is right outside town, pretty much. It's probably like 1 or 2 screens.
So let's do north first, since they said west is how you get to that one.
Sure. Trying to remember what we need to do on the north.
I believe it's the unknown monster sightings.
Yeah. Okay, Parm. We have not gone to Parm.
Yeah, I don't know
Where's
if we can go to Parm right now.
Parm is south.
Yeah, it's where they cut us off.
Well, there's an easy way to check. Okay, yeah. Right, yes, okay.
Yep. Yeah, if we can, hey, let's double shop. Okay.
We hate Parm.
Well, that's also the only one that says it has a medium length.
I thought it was going to put me outside the department store. All right. It is time. Incredibly, there are not 7 videos in between combat sections. Totally forgot to save between videos, but that's all right.
We don't know there's not 7 videos between. We haven't fought yet.
And kidnapped.
Ha!
This seems nice.
Yeah, this is actually pretty I was going to say swell, and then I realized I would sound like the oldest Grampy.
This is very peachy.
The bee's knees.
Do we tell them? Monsters come in mechanical, right? That's normal?
Yeah.
That just happens in nature, right?
I guess Yuna would probably be unsurprised by that given her hometown.
I mean, to be fair, monster genealogy or whatever you want to call it, it's pretty fucking insane in the series.
Yes.
Ooh, juicy dirt. Just not gonna acknowledge the other part of that.
Kissy kissies.
Well, how about any nice spots on the map? Okay, it just doesn't automatically fill out the map. Fair enough. A lone Brock. Just there to fuck you up if you got a car.
Well, you know, this also doesn't look... Right, I keep forgetting he gets the dual slashes. This doesn't look like the most traveled road.
Seeing if there was anything else I missed. Alright, you.
Take them down!
I fucking hate crop munchers!
Kill it!
His eyes glow red. Crop muncher.
I'm up!
Now.
Oh, wow.
Let's
So
go.
these are not a threat.
Nope.
All right.
Also, for Lynx, we don't have Yuna and Altina.
Really? I set Gunner. She still can't reach?
Yeah, just out of her range, just to be a dick.
I'm up!
Oh,
Everyone okay?
need to find a better thing to lean the clipboard on than the empty box of tea, apparently. It's falling over.
That definitely sounds like the sort of thing that I constantly find a workaround for, and then like 2 years later, it's like, wait, I could solve this with money.
In my case, it's the fact that I was given a massive box of loose tea from work that I can't close because it's so full, but it's just sitting here acting as a sort of end table right now while I just take things out of it here and there.
How about some Venom Flame?
Arcus, activate!
Venom Flame is still an
I shall go.
incredibly cool name for an attack.
And I'll Detector this one,
Search mode activate.
which might lower its defense. I don't remember.
Detailed information obtained.
Physical attacks only barely scratch it.
Also, dang, that thing is vulnerable to every status in the world.
A little bit.
Well, about half.
It's very statusable.
Very well. Strike!
I thought I got both of them with that. I guess not.
It wiggled just too far.
Her guns really don't have as much range.
Yeah.
They still have more range than the Tonfas, though, which, hey.
My turn.
What you doing? I guess we can just let that one, let that one stew for now, see what it does.
There.
Yeah, let's just go for these two in the back.
It's my turn. My turn.
Alright, so the reason I didn't do that was because it's 200 wind.
Let's go.
Break. I will break you. Thing.
Instructor
My
Vane.
turn.
Oh, hey, that'll get all three. Oh, no. Well,
Nope.
never mind.
It was close. It was needle shoot. That's what it was doing.
My turn.
Which, I guess, no, 140. So it's not Earth Elemental.
That's... Huh.
Oh,
Charging.
airstrike.
What were we saying about the genealogy of monsters being weird? That continues to track.
Yep.
Yeah. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Yeah, we'll just hop on in here and just do a little. Really? Nobody has tier. Okay. Should do something about that. I can't do anything about that from here. All right.
Yeah, that's probably why, because we don't have a quartz for that.
Let's go back into town. For no good reason.
It probably couldn't hurt. Yeah, I think we've got some slots open on everyone. We want residential district for quartz.
You don't keep that shit in the department store. Are you kidding me? How dare you?
I guess why would you want a factory in the department store?
We don't have that here. We have wine. All right, so my question becomes... how much MP does each one of those do? Do, require.
Of course it doesn't tell you.
10.
Why would we put all that information on one screen?
750, 30. I'm not really seeing a good reason not to just go straight for Tira.
Yeah.
You too.
I guess, do they sell any more Master Quartz here yet?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right, well, what you got? What's the most sacrificable one of these?
That's very Reen.
Yeah, that's so Reen. Increases break damage when HP is high. Like that'll give her needle shoot, but I also gave her needle shoot.
I think we've got our chance, yeah.
How about this and just see what it gets as it goes up.
Why not? And really, there's no reason not to get extras on these, given that we know we're going to have double slots later.
Yeah. And what you got? Grants stronger counterattacks. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I think that's better for him than dodging status right now.
All right. Evades enemy magic. I'll just leave all that.
All right, let's go take our gangster hat back out into the field again.
Yay. And also let's cast one breath. From Reen, you do it. You're our instructor, heal us.
I guess we have other mages, but...
Alright, where were we?
We were looking at weird boars and going, oh, we could heal.
We should heal, actually. Healing is good for us.
Yeah.
Do we want to head back to where the weird boars are?
It's over here on the right.
Oh yeah, it loops. You're right.
It loops.
I missed that.
Oop. There it goes.
Yeah, their range is a lot higher now.
Take them down!
You said it was Yuna and Altina?
Yep.
Okay, well, they don't have enough brave points anyway.
Our chance! I'll assist.
It's my turn!
Yeah, Yuna needs Altina and Kurt both.
Now.
All right, well, it looks like Altina might do it.
It's my turn!
I had to say it. I had to say it out loud.
Yeah, you gotta keep that inside your head, buddy.
It's my turn!
The game can hear you.
Don't call me buddy, pal.
Don't call me pal, John.
Yeah!
I forget the rest of the routine, and it shows. Chum.
Very well.
Chum was next.
Yeah.
Do not call me chum.
Behold the Vander style.
I'm putting the brakes on that one immediately.
Yeah! Take them down!
I always forget that has a second strike, so every time I think, Kurt whiffed it.
Oh no, he did whiff it. It doesn't have a second strike. I just kept hitting the button.
Oh!
Now.
Never mind.
I 100% whiffed it.
There. All right.
Let's go!
Oh, it's just, there's no way.
Behold the Vander style.
It's very dramatic when he has the hat.
It really is. It makes him look like about 50% more of a tool.
Those are weird boars.
Those are incredibly weird boars. Those are like a Star Fox boss
Take them
boars.
down!
2 chains. Dang horn.
This thing's gonna start talking about its uncle at us.
Yeah.
It can only see directly forward. No one can stop it.
I
This
shall
thing
go.
looks like it should be captaining the Enterprise. Derogatory.
Brionac, activate. Fire. Now. It's mine.
My turn.
Yeah, well.
Oh, hey, 4.
Hey!
Strike! There! An opening!
Here I go.
I guess I'm just gonna switch it back.
Yeah. Our chance.
Yeah, we might as well have something that moves her in.
I'm up!
All right, well, the deadliest threat is solved.
Yep. Oh, I can get them. Okay. What about the line? Can the line get them? The line can get them.
Crimson Slash!
Nope.
Oh, heck yes.
Nope.
An opening!
Oh, heck yes. Good kids.
Now.
All right. Let's see. Hopefully this'll ping one of them at least.
Brionac, activate. Fire.
And if that happens,
Now.
Yes.
There, Yuna. Okay. There. Yeah!
Very well.
Stupid tanky beetles.
Eight's down!
I should have
An opening!
pinged him with Yuna.
Coming.
Never mind.
Oh, right.
Let's go!
All right.
Hey,
I thought they might have merged it into one battle, but I realized that that's what Vesperia does, not Trails.
0 arts, huh?
0 arts.
Oh, right. We don't have anything that's actually good on him.
And I can't swap them out for anyone.
I guess if we want to blow up one of the beetles.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, definitely not. How about this one? This one pissed me off in the last battle by not dying.
Go screw, buddy. You can't use that name.
I'm up.
That's hurtful. That series has been dead for too long.
I'm on fire. I could cure it, or I could just tank it.
We may as well for now.
Crimson Slash! Let's go!
All right, Kurt, how many can you break? 2.
I think 3 at most.
Are we further back than usual in this particular battlefield?
Yes.
Because I feel like we're usually much closer to the monsters.
Strike!
Here we go.
All right. Well, we'll just. Whoop, turbo. I can get.
4's not bad.
I can kind of get them. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that
an
doesn't
X
give it to
though.
us.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I guess 2. If it's taking out the dang horn.
Yeah.
Our chance. I'll assist. My turn. Brionac, activate. Fire.
I always forget Brionac is actually, like, pretty good.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's. I feel like Milliam's version of that in the previous games was not good.
No, and she also seems to have the only basic attack of any of these kids that's worth a crap.
Get back! Now! It's mine! My turn!
My turn.
All right, well, we'll just get closer.
It's my turn!
Yeah.
This is called Rocket Tag.
Oh. I was
My
gonna say
turn.
now we can get a thing, but we're no.
Nope.
Nope.
This thing's just a dead bug walking.
Is that all?
Arundel
Wow.
seal of approval. Tactical bonus 3 or greater. Arundel. Arundel?
Arundel, I believe.
That is a lot of tactical bonus.
Yeah, I didn't actually know those combined, but it makes sense that,
It was 2 battles in 1.
yeah, that's actually kind of cool, and I imagine could be used for strategic grinding. If we did that.
Yeah, if.
All right, got it.
A powerful if.
I did it!
I must train even
I'm
more.
very glad that managed to make everyone
Stats
level up,
updated.
though.
Because we were in there for kind of a while.
Yeah, 5 minutes is long
Treasure
for a
located.
non-boss battle.
Cool.
I know it's just to keep you cool, but also obtained cool necklace is a really funny sentence.
Alright, where are we at? We got still a few more this away.
An opening!
Sit. It's down. It's mine.
I shall go.
All right, now you two need to do that. Come on.
Let's see. So it's what? 1 and 2. And there's definitely a button. Show that. There we go. 1 and 4. It's possible. She could do it.
Or we could detect it to make it more vulnerable and go from there.
We could. I think Yuna's way worse for it.
Okay, well,
So we'll not do that.
yeah.
We'll just hit this and see if it works. Nope.
Very well.
It's very exciting.
Behold the Vander style.
Well, at least we were unscathed.
I miss Overdrive. I hope we get that back. That was very useful for these purposes.
And here's the bridge. Wait, what the heck? That place is huge.
That's the Imperial Army's Dreknor fortress. I had no idea you could see it this far out.
Oh, there we
No
go.
need to concern yourselves with it. It's outside of our jurisdiction.
That does loom.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah. Well, we caught on eventually. All right, Luxor mascot.
I'm also used to Crossbell, where you can just like casually mosey away from enemies until they turn.
Yeah.
We have the advantage.
Very casually.
Heck, they were even more cut off in Cold Steel 2.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn! There! Wide open!
Now you pull this off.
Understood. There!
Well, now it was on the bugs.
My turn. Brionac, activate. Fire!
Oh, actually, that's
Now.
not great.
It's mine!
Well, Kurt's gonna kill that now. The end.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Behold the
Screw those
Vander
guys.
style.
It works out. You should absolutely get more experience if you do a team ending though.
It would be a neat bonus.
Just like 10 more. Doesn't have to be a lot.
It's like 1% extra.
There are no crops on the road. Turn around.
Come on, dopey little puppy.
An opening!
Good enough.
Kurt is unaware of personal space, and it shows today.
No, absolutely not.
Strike! It's my turn. Get back!
Now.
Okay, well, you said I still need Yuna and Kurt?
We still need Yuna and Altina and Yuna and Kurt.
Search mode activate. Scan complete. Here I go! My turn. Here I go!
My turn.
God damn it.
I shall go.
It's my turn. Sit.
This highway sucks
Everyone
so
okay?
bad.
Maybe this goal is not as easily attainable as in previous games.
So was that a chest over to the...
Yeah.
Huh.
Hold on. All right.
All right, what stupidity is waiting for us back there? Ooh, that's a great sign. I feel like we're about to hear the Mega Man X boss siren.
You mean when it goes?
Yup.
We're gonna get there, and it's just Milliam.
Maybe you two shouldn't turn your back.
Odds are Chaism? Huh? Bingo. Oh, hey. These fuckers.
The condiment cannons are back.
Gone rogue.
Be on guard. It's strong.
All right. Well, let's just get this party started.
Do we want to... Yeah, we're right. We don't want to Brave Order until it's the turn it would be most effective on.
Yeah.
It's my turn!
All right. What orders do we have? I guess 50% damage reduction is always a good one.
Yeah?
It's hard to argue against that one.
Form up. Iron Will formation.
Here I go!
The impede 100% is still a surprise.
Set! Striker!
I mean, before it would just say impede, period.
Yeah.
They've rare, like, ever since, like, I think Sky First chapter is the only one that was shy with those.
That's true, and Sky had
Wide open!
design problems.
Leave it to me.
God, hell yeah.
My turn.
Party.
Strike. It's It's down!
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Class 7, be on guard. Oh, no, wait, I guess not.
Crimson Slash! Now!
I'll assist.
All right.
I shall go.
Oh, come on.
It.
Oh, come on. Okay, maybe we can.
No. Just kill off this dinky one on the right.
All right. There.
An opening!
Lame.
All right, everybody focus fire.
Now we're back. Donkey missile.
It's my turn.
Still no idea why they call it that.
Not a clue whatsoever, but it's still gonna make me laugh like an idiot.
Okay, so we're on striker mode. So let's see.
Take this!
I'm up! My turn!
That's not gonna work.
Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
It's my turn!
All right.
My turn!
Stop. Altina and Kurt? Or Kurt and you? Or did we already get them?
Yeah, we have Altina and Kurt. We need Yuna and everybody but Reed.
My turn.
Oh, I canceled the link. I didn't realize I could do that. It totally says that you can do that right there.
Yeah, no, that's actually a surprise. Huh.
All right. Let's do it.
Activate fire.
Please. Please give me one today. Just one.
There you
God,
go.
yeah, that'd be nice.
I got it. There. Yeah.
I'm up!
No, is it 36 again?
Yeah, you better be looking like that. You better be about to explode. 36.
God!
Oh well. Hey, Link. Kurt.
All right.
This
nice
may be
work,
the
guys.
single saltiest I am in this entire recording session.
Blink.
Oh, hey, sweet.
So what happened to finishing blow, guys? What happened to that one?
Only Milliam had it right now, I think.
Oh, no, they all have it, but it's on a regular follow-up attack and not a rush. That's what happened. Hey, guess what leveled up?
Yeah, hey, let's...
Tira.
Well. That actually rules. So I think we're not fighting enough if those arrived with more H or XP on them.
I'm following my my previous guidelines. We are fighting one of every single enemy in each area, which is a lot.
That's true.
I mean, you didn't detect these either, Altina. I mean, they're just kind of everywhere nowadays. They really went nuts in Cold Steel too.
Yeah, they're the suitcase nukes. They're just everywhere.
They were it's an invasive species at this point.
Green.
Yeah, see?
Someone in this room has the answer, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, looks like you bagged yourself some big game.
Yeah? Hello.
Gaston?
Dad?
Wow, these things really had a number done on them.
Good pose.
You guys take them on all by yourselves? Looks like you all got the same uniform on. You guys those students from Thor's? Heard you came here for your field exercises or something like that.
Yuna. This is the least suspicious thing that he's said.
Not to mention, random people in shops knew who you were. It's clearly local news.
Yeah, gathering info is part of my job. But hey, you guys are pretty impressive. That school of yours must be a pretty good one, huh? Oh, you can think of me as a hunter of sorts.
Oh, yeah? Just of sorts?
Monsters are a little outside.
He doesn't have
my
a license.
scope, but if I'm called in to take care of one, I'll round up my pals to help.
Your pals, you say?
Heard some rumors about these ones, so I came to check them out. Didn't think they'd be machines, though. They're called archaisms, yeah? Just heard some weirdos let a bunch of them loose during the Civil War. It was quite the hot topic in my circle. Well, looks like you cleaned up pretty good here. I think I'll check out some other spots. Unless... You guys hunting these things too?
Kinda. Yeah, yes, you. Please, let us know, you.
You want to give your name, man? Although I guess none of us have given a name.
That'd be great. Thanks for the offer.
That is how we roll in Erebonia. No names unless forced.
Yeah, no names unless title card in a fight.
Well, I'm off then. Happy hunting.
Goodbye, middle-aged man. I look forward to our many future peaceful meetings.
You gonna explain why you got the one ring on a lanyard, dude?
It happens. His hands got too big and strong, so he couldn't keep the ring on there anymore. Toodles.
Just because he sounded like Patrick Warburton doesn't mean he's funny.
Wow, another coincidental meeting. It was just like that wonderful red-haired woman that we saw with no clothes.
Oh, huh.
It has stopped.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, for some reason.
I hear these things got them, what do they call them? Mule missiles?
Donk explosives. Is it?
Yeah, it is. He walked up from behind them.
Okay. I mean, he did say he was hunting them. They were fleeing him, I guess.
Yeah, that does explain a bit.
It would be kind of funny if some of the archaisms did develop like sentience and become like another faction in the game.
I feel like there are ones that could happen with, but not the donkey missile mechs.
Probably not. I mean, it didn't stop any of the ones in Nier Automata.
That's true, but that was also over, like, half a millennia.
Sure.
I don't think it's happening in Reen's lifetime.
Altina, you spent time with them. They don't make sense.
Not at all.
Erg.
Is nobody gonna say the J word?
Which J word?
Jaeger.
Jaeger. Nah. Alright, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna tell me to piss off if I go this way. Yeah. Okay, well, fast travel exists now. So that's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of nice of it, actually.
It no longer lets me go to anywhere else in town, though.
Gee, I wonder if that means we're gonna get locked into a cutscene.
Maybe. It might happen. Just drop myself a little save again. Now we nap.
Oh, right. The oldest man had an order for us.
Okay. It's just a reminder.
Go to Parm now?
I'm gonna assume we still got to do that required quest.
I just didn't know if they'd opened it up.
Yeah. I don't think Parm is opened up yet until we do this.
Yeah, you're probably right.
All right.
This looks a bit bigger.
Yeah, I'm liking the looks of the foresty areas. The wilderness. I'm enjoying the upgrade to that.
I was gonna say, it's nice of them to make the western side of the nation look different.
Also, we can just have more stuff in the environments now.
True. Witches, huh?
And vampires.
You want to explain that to the kids?
You ever met a vampire, Reen? Did we miss that part? Was it in the anime?
Do the two of you ever want to explain the things to these children?
Of course not. It's classified. Wait till you hear what happened to the gnomes. You will not believe it.
Ugh. Oh, hey, new critters.
They've got a mushroom on their head, which from Earthbound means they're confused.
Our chance!
Well, we surprised it at least.
Yeah. Battle scope. Simian Manita.
All right, that's a pretty good pun. Yeah, that joke is unexpectedly smart.
Don't you dare look at my ass. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Let's go!
Nobody can blame me for this. I don't have camera control.
Second form, Gale!
Dang.
Yeah, holy God, Reen.
All right, so these aren't a threat.
Let's go! Yeah! Behold the Vander style!
Reen, I fucking hate Monkey Schwarzer.
I mean, he did get viciously attacked by a giant one a couple of times.
That's true. He has had ape problems before. I could see my dude wanting to wipe out the Donkey Kong clan.
Yeah. Take them down!
Brionite, activate. Fire.
Let's go! Sit! Very well. Yeah!
All right. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
All right, she's not
Very
going to
well.
get it, but... Right, it's Yuna's the one.
Yep.
Here we go.
Strike!
Nope. Nope, that's way too
Vander
much.
style.
Yeah, he is critting like crazy right now.
Well, also it was fainted, which I think is 100% crit. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Ominous.
Yeah!
Well, let's see what the man-eating plant has to say.
They're in disarray.
Bomb grass. Let's take the bomb grass from a distance.
Yeah.
Crimson Slash! It's down!
I'll assist. My turn.
Nope. Detector.
Search mode activate.
And
Scan
let's put
complete.
on gunner mode just to be safe.
Maybe we should put on gutter mode. Its seeds contain spores. Well, I think it usually says if they actually explode, so they're probably okay.
Let's go! Behold the Vander style.
All right, well. That was kind of underwhelming for something that had bomb in the name.
Little teensy weensy bit.
I guess it's great that we have a regular enemy that's not going to be a pain to kill with our mostly melee group, but still. What the
Damn.
I don't know what I expected around that corner, but that wasn't it.
That definitely did not. They did not foreshadow this one. Alright, well. You gonna honk at me? No?
We have the
Alright.
advantage.
Yeah, let's just wreck shop.
Hypnotoad.
Okay, sure.
Let's wreck
You can get 5.
through here, yeah.
Second form, gale!
One of them's big just for extra pain in the ass.
Let's go.
And Kurt really needs that line that he had in the prologue.
Yeah, Kurt could really stand to get a second anything right now.
His range just sucks. Like I guess I could give him some good spells, but I don't know how much that would help.
Search mode activate.
All right, what's
Scan
your
complete.
gimmick other than the obvious?
Oh, sleep.
And hating being hit by rocks. I guess that does make sense for a toad.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's one of those ones that just like hits the sleep button on the whole party.
Probably, yeah, this sounds like a group sleep spell.
Alright, so let's eliminate that one as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Wide open!
It's mine.
I shall go.
What about magic? Earth. You got earth? No.
We could Silverthorn the big one. It might get both.
Reenact activate. Fire. Now.
Mostly I'm just trying to get
An opening.
this
One
one down,
down.
get this one down before the other one unbreaks.
You know, that's a good plan. Also, I think we're about to get a free Brave Order.
There.
It's mine!
We're not, because I didn't think about it until it was too late. And it's frozen.
Yeah, no, we don't have much to fear from that guy. I thought that was why you wanted to take the other one out.
No, I wanted to keep it broken so that we can follow up on it.
Oh, good news.
Let's go.
Here you go.
Raging
10
fire
craft
formation.
points, everybody.
Let's go. Ha! Now.
I'll assist.
All right, here we go. You stay within range is what you do. You piece of shit.
To be fair, can that thing actually come out of break status while it's frozen?
I think so.
Okay. I haven't seen those two interact yet, so...
Now that this got out of range, well, we'll see.
Now.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
There.
An opening.
You earned that and
Very
you
well.
know it, buddy.
It unbroke.
Alright. Well,
All right, 4-star. God damn it.
It's my turn.
stupid wiener kids.
Everyone
This is
okay?
a lot harder than it seems like it should be.
All
We are
right,
really
got it.
eating crap on the RNG
train even more.
today.
There
Oh,
we go.
thank God.
Thank you. Holy crap, Kurt. Like, you can use it on the field. You didn't need to wait until
Stats
level
updated.
10. Kurt.
And hey, we got 2 black bangles out of that, so I'm going to guess those are the sleep
I
resistance.
found some treasure!
Okay.
Ooh.
Pendulums are good. Who wants a pendulum? Sleep Nightmare Confuse. Who gets it?
Who's got more healing abilities right now?
I think Kurt.
Great, Kurt.
Because now she has Tira from her Master Quartz, but he has Breath.
Yeah, Kurt, because we want someone standing who can be an emergency button.
Sure. Nobody has a healing S-Craft. Not yet. There's usually someone with one. I'm gonna guess Muse.
Probably. She seems like she's going to be a weird one with the gun.
Victory is assured.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he got a point, a charge point. That's what that was.
That makes more sense.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
I'll assist. Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
I didn't even know that was gonna ping one.
It's because for some reason he is letting one survive every time with that Gale.
All right, one more battle, and then I think we're good for the day.
Okay.
The Ismir Great Forest should be nearby according to the map.
It'd be nice if we could put a single tally on this chart.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I just said it'd be nice.
Actually, you know what? I think this loop is the actual end of this whole
map?
zone. Let's
Yeah,
just take
probably.
a look. Yeah, there's a thing here.
Oh.
Another toad.
Our chance to attack.
Got him. All right, what are you weak against? Earth. And Gale, of course. Everything's weak to Gale.
Everything's weak to Gale.
Form, Gale!
Oh yeah, right, he's freezing half of them too.
It's down! Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
My
Sweet
turn.
Jesus, you two.
They are very weak to Gale. There we go.
You know, for a small line, that's pretty good that he can get 3.
Now.
Yeah, the small lines got much better as soon as Cold Steel started.
True. God, they were just narrow on Sky.
All right, well, Altina, why don't you just go on a journey?
All right.
It's kind of neat that you can actually just watch the enemy track that.
It's mine!
My turn. Yeah.
Very well.
Oh yeah.
There! It's down! Yuna!
All right, last chance. Nope.
I'm up!
Curses.
Is that all?
That works.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great finale.
Yeah, I did it.
All right, we're just
Oh, thank goodness. Area large is nice.
that is nice. That is a nice thing to see.
I must train even more.
All right, well, we got like 2 more apes
Ah, treasure chest.
here. Well, 1 more ape and 1 more bomb flower. We'll just clean those up between videos, and next time we'll be running up on the Isthmia Forest.
Let's just see if we can even go down that line, because that's not the forest.
I mean, that one we probably cannot. Rikiria.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's the forest. Okay.
That's
never
what I'm
mind.
saying. Yeah, let's see what this even is.
Fuck off. That's what that
All right.
is. Go away.
Development not complete.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.